Mikhail Chigorin is one of the most creative attacking players ever. If you didn't know that, you probably agree with me after this game. In the following masterpiece, he launches a brilliant kingside attack crowned by a stunning queen sacrifice. It all happens in less than 15 moves, and in the final position, white is completely paralyzed. Let's take a look. Victor Knorre was white, he played e4 and Chigorin responded with e5. Knight f3, knight c6, bishop c4, bishop c5. So we have Italian game. Castling, nowadays c3 is the main option. Knight f6, d3, d6, bishop g5. And now Chigorin played h6. The idea is to play g5 after bishop h4. This is quite typical idea in Italian game even nowadays. h5, very aggressive play. Black can play also positionally here and play kingside attack with some preparation. But h5 is good enough according to the computer. Here h4 is needed, and after h4 black should not take on h4. But in the game white took on g4 and it's already winning for black. But okay, after h4 black can play bishop g4 because this is not good idea. There is a nasty pin and there is no real chances to create attack on g5. So after bishop g4 this is more or less equal. Probably white has some edge here, but this is typical fighting position. Anyway, in the game white took on g5 and the idea was probably that there is a fork, so there is no time to h4, but Chigorin played h4 here, and surprisingly this is winning after h4, but it's the only move. White took on f7, and here according to the computer queen e7 is the best move here. But Chigorin took on g3, and it seems that even nowadays this gives black a good prospects. Even white can still handle the position. According to the computer, black has some edge, but the best idea is to play queen e7 here. The idea is that after knight takes h8, black can take here, and if pawn takes back, queen h7, and then this knight is a problem, and there is even bigger problems, knight g4 and queen h7. But okay, after h takes g3, white has to be very careful. Knight takes d8, and here bishop g4 is the only move, otherwise this attack won't work. Queen d2, this pawn is pinned, so there is no chance to play f3, and now white played knight d4 here. According to the computer, h3 is the only move to keep position playable. After h3, black can play knight e2, and here white has to give queen, because after king h1 there is checkmate in two moves like this. Quite beautiful idea. Anyway, after queen takes e2, there is some chance to play knight e6 and try to take this bishop, and after bishop b6 somehow this is still playable for white, but black is better according to the computer. Anyway, back to the game. Here white played knight c3, and this blunder is decisive. Here is a good moment to pause the video and try to find out what Chigorin played. Alright, let's continue. Here, brilliant knight f3 was played, and there is nothing better than take this knight. After king h1, black can just give checkmate with rook h2, so white took on f3 here. But here, after bishop takes f3, white can't do anything. Here white resigned, and it's very understandable because there is no way to prevent checkmate. Checkmate is following with pawn takes h2, and if pawn takes here, black can play rook h1. Okay, that was story of this game. I hope you enjoyed. Thanks for watching. See you next time.